Welcome back. In this lesson we're going to learn how to use curves. And curves, we can make all the same overall tone adjustments that you did in levels, and you can adjust specific tonal ranges in your image without making the image lighter or darker. And what does that mean? So let's go over to our adjustments panel, open up the curves, and you can see curves comes with a nice little grid. So in curves you can have up, I believe, up to 14 points of adjustment on this curve. This right here indicates that there's no adjustment in your image. If you just click and that'll place a point, move it up, it makes it brighter and it makes it darker. Okay, real simple, right? But what you can do in in curves, which makes it nice, is I can add a point here, add a point here, maybe add a point here, and now look at this. I can adjust this curve without affecting the dark point or the light point. Can you do that in levels? Nope. You can only have 3 points in levels. In curves, you can have up to 14. So you can imagine the kind of detail that you can get with the curves. And guess what? With curves, let me just reset that. I have the same things. I have my eyedroppers that I did in levels. I click on Alt and click on Auto, and I have the same auto corrections I can use. Image, I have the same options that I can use over there too. So you see the same familiarity that you saw with levels, but in curves you see that you can make some more adjustments. So let's see here. If I click on a shadow point that I think is a shadow point, click here, okay, and then a highlight point, maybe I'm going to click here, and you can see how that adjusted it. Not too well. Alright, so we can reset that. I can move in my shadow like I did with levels, and we can see where that gets us. Not too well, because remember, this is messing with the RGB. Let me reset it. I can use auto and see how this does. Okay, and then I can come in here and click on a point and adjust the mid-range, mid-tones. Okay, let me reset it. And remember that this is the shadows as indicated by the black, this is the highlights, and this is the mid-tone. So sometimes you'll hear people say the upper quarter tones right here, and the darker 3/4 quarter tones you'll hear people talk about over here. Alright, in the next lesson we're going to show you how to correct this photo using curves.